Welcome back, Colonials, as we continue our Total War Empire playthrough. Thanks again for tuning in. It's great to be back. It's great to have you back watching. I thank you and appreciate you taking the time to do so. We left off where we kicked the French out of Newfoundland and the rest of Canada now for sure. All they have left is Martinique down in the Caribbean, which we are sending a fleet down to explore to see if they have something that we could maybe just go ahead and knock them out completely here. I see they have a little bitty fleet there, but we've got a massive one on the way. We've got another one already bringing troops back to the mainland where we can start to rebuild and regroup as we not only try to strike Martinique, but also go after Louisiana. So we are currently sitting at 22 objectives. We need 8 more. That would get us a handful more. Things are going well. We've got research and technology going along the way very nicely. I think we're ahead of the game in a lot of those. So I'm confident. I'm optimistic. We're going to be looking at some progress in this episode, at least either striking at Louisiana for the first time or striking at Louisiana and hopefully taking Martinique from the French. Part of me wants to just go ahead and send a fleet and an army to show up at France and just show up on the coasts of Europe like they have to us. I think that'd be kind of fun. But before we do that, we do want to take Louisiana out. That would give us 2 cities that are really close to us and give us more of a base before we try to do that and strike out either at France or continue, maybe pick a war against Spain in the Caribbean. But I'm excited to see where this takes us. So let's dive in and see what we can come up with and what strategies we need to take in battles we're going to face. Well, we have our new university built up in New Haven, Connecticut. So that's going to be good to see that thing continue to expand. Actually, we just maxed it out. That's right. We have a new one being built up here in Newfoundland. That's where the other one is that we're going to be seeing. But now we've got more research coming in there. That's always good. Natural causes. Christopher Gambold has died. Ah, sad day. I don't even know who that was. It was probably one of these guys. But that's looking good. The government is very popular. So that's good news for us. And we have a new 12-pound howitzer foot artillery unit. This army is taking shape very nicely. Where do we have... Okay, so this one's without a general. This one has 1. We have another one on this one, just 1 unit. So we're going to continue to bring them down to here. Land them there. And this one, we are getting closer and closer to Martinique. We can land on that trade route in the meantime. We're going to be pirates. Yeah, there we go. Let's just follow that thing. There we go. So the Spanish have what type of... Ooh. They have melee infantry and militia. So it's like they're pikemen. And Spanish bandits. We could take that. Buccaneers and militia. Nah. Not a problem. We've got trained men. Trained fighters here. So I like those odds. We've got our other general up here. This is the one that has 2. So we want to get him back to Boston. And this one can go to... Guess we'll just head to Detroit. And then they can make their way down to Fort de Chartres after that. But I feel like this army is going to be just fine once we get these guys. We got to get them on land, get him leveled up. We're going to hold off on the recruiting for one more turn. I want to combine these armies, see what we have going before we do anything else. we'll save the money. We've got plenty of it coming in. We got to get these guys back over. We also need to go ahead and go replenish him. This force is plenty to keep Newfoundland safe. Feel like we might need a new navy just to patrol our coasts in case France shows up. But the fact that it's skipping over France so quickly is very good news. And I feel like England and France have kind of beat each other up. And it looks like Spain has become quite the power along with Prussia over there. All right, we have jumped ahead a few turns. We're getting the army ready. We did scout out Martinique. There's a lot of men down there, but I still kind of want the challenge to see if we can take them out because there's a lot of buccaneers and militia, and I think we can do it if we get 2 good armies down there. So now we have some advanced siege artillery. That's good news. We've got new fur trappers. We have our new Freemasonry going on in Boston. What kind of bizarre conspiracies are we going to uncover? Francis Hale has died. Okay. We've got new armies on the rise. I wanted to check back in as we're doing that. So we have one that we've recruited here. So he's on his way. There is a general somewhere around here. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, he's on this ship. So we're going to bring them over here. Land these guys right next to him on Long Island. And then that gives us a couple of armies that we're going to be able to take. This navy's going to be able to go. They've got just 3 turns left before they get a few more ships. This army's set, ready to go, head down to Martinique. And then this one as well will be the other one that once it finishes its recruitment of a few more, or this one here, once it gets its general, I think it's going to be set and ready to go into attack Martinique as well. Between the 2 of them, I'm feeling good. So I just wanted to check back in on that one, see where we're at. We have our agent here. We can try to sabotage maybe. That's not going to work. What about here? What we got here? Infiltrate. There we go. Didn't do much, but they don't have many men there. That's good. Neither do they. So I think both of those are... Yeah, I think 2 armies we send down there. We have one army up here that's getting reinforced. We will have another army. This one that can go reinforce. And then we have this one that we can bring down and bring that back into the fight with Louisiana as well. But once we take Martinique, there's not much we're going to have to leave down there, I don't believe. I think the French are kind of at bay. So we're getting stronger. It's probably going to just take 1 or 2 more turns for me to get down to Martinique and to get ready to launch that invasion of Louisiana. Probably another turn or 2 beyond that. But we're getting close to expanding this empire even more and closer to total victory. We are ready to go after this mass of humanity that is the French. It's a lot, but I think it's one... Oh, look, there's Nathaniel Green again. I think we can do it. It's going to be interesting to say the least, if we can. So we're going to land these guys first.
Army fleet ready.
Where are you going? Why are you sailing all the way around? Oh, okay, we got them down. Okay, so we got both of our armies here.
Yes, my lord.
It's a little packed. So we got 1,600 with this one going against 2,100 plus another 4,300 in reinforcements. And we got 2,000 in reinforcements. Wow. Let's, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cav. Lots of buccaneer, melee. They're all melee infantry. And then a lot of militia. Lots of generals as well. Okay. Let's go for it. All right. We are in lots of nice flat ground here. I kind of like that. We could fall back a little bit. Give us even more of an advantage. Or... try to get... that's probably a little messier. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull back to this area. Set up our cannon. Don't have as much with this group as I would like. This one's going to be tough. I don't think this is going to be a walkover by any means. Move over a little bit more. And then we will get our other infantry to all line up. 2 over there. 2 more on this side. And then we've got a reserve. And another reserve. With three cab back over that way, 2 over this way. And our general. All right, they're going to come at us a lot, to say the least. I'm a little nervous about where our reinforcements are coming in. Luckily, they're coming in where we could use them. That's good, but they're wanting to march way off away from everything. We are already firing on them. They've got a long way to walk at us. Our general staff is going to meet them in the field, it looks like. I don't think we're going to end up hitting anything. Okay, we got to get our men back over this way. We can continue to stretch our line a little bit. I'm sure they're going to come attack us. They have the numbers. There's no reason they wouldn't come and hit us, I wouldn't think. They're going to get more and more numbers as the battle rages on. Far more than we're going to get, because we're only going to be able to replace them as we lose them. They're just going to have this streaming mass potentially coming in. So those guys are just going to sit behind the walls. That's going to be the last thing we're going to have to take. Let's move this group forward. Once they come through the trees, I'm hoping that will be whenever we can hit them with our cannon. That's a long way away. So far, no losses. Oh, 6 losses. They also don't seem to be concerned about our right at all. There we go. Hit them again. All of their general staff is there. Oh, we got a good hit there. 7 of them. Dwindle them down. Almost got our cannon into position. I do think we need to bring one of these reserve units. Line up on this side. Try to move over there quickly. We're going to get our other reserve unit behind over here. And one of these on our right, where it doesn't seem to be a threat. Going to try to move them over this way to help provide cover on the left. They are about to hit us, it looks like. Oh, there we go. Smash them. They got to our cannon. All right, here they come. We got to get the cavalry out there. We're going to get these guys up here to fire on the flank. Got rid of one of their generals. Over this way, boys. Over this way. Here they come. Gonna have to move faster than that, guys. Oh, okay. You can commit to canister. Don't hit our own men. Fall back. They do have their militia lining up. There goes another one of their generals, it looks like. Give them a good fire. And let their reinforcements start to trickle in. Yeah, so they're going to hit us on the left, it looks like. Almost exclusively. Here they come, another general staff. You can charge in there and drive them back. Alright. Stop firing at our own men. Get these guys, they're almost gone. Looks like the cavalry's going to successfully drive them back. Oh, there's another general's staff. Alright, they're going to hit us on the left. If they're going to hit us on the left, we have to be prepared for that. These guys are of no use over there. Could move our line to shift this way a little bit. Pull back. Pull back, let the infantry get some shots in, let the canister fire get some shots in. You guys line up back here so you don't walk in front of our cannons. Alright. Get over there, provide some fire. Continue to try to move around their flank. So fire into them. Well, we're going to drive a lot more of them off before we're going to need more reinforcements, hopefully. And we're already building up another army to help go after Louisiana, so we can afford some losses in these armies if it's a successful campaign. See, the regiment of foot's already suffering. They're already being turned back. Oh, actually, let's hold on. Let these guys line up. Here come more militia. They're retreating there, so I do think... That's the ridge to get them on. Let's see. Limber up. Get these cannon ready to go. And we're gonna move. We're gonna have to get these guys over this way. Get ready for counter charge. them. Oh, nice. Lovely. Limber up already. We had you limbering. Well done. Push him back. Hold this one. This one's getting a little messy. Move in there. Here comes some more. Push them back. There we go. Fall back. Looks like we've got another General's Guard successfully defeated. This retinue we got to get back out of there, though. More force back. Here comes some more General Guards. And more General Staff, more General Staffs. Lots of Buccaneers. There's a lot of trees in the way of this one, though. So we are going to need to try to get ourselves up into this area. Not really sure how we're going to do that. I guess this might be a good way to do it. Rotate around there. Okay. Speed it up a little bit. Let's get one of these cavalry units in here. Attack them, drive them. There you go. And they are gone from the field now. Now that helps us set up a little bit better. Gotta find a ridge that's gonna work for us. Oh, here they come from over this way now. Fantastic. Let's get in position. You men get up here. And these guys can unlimber. Hopefully get some canister shot in there. What else do we have back here? We have our General Staff. We can move them up. Another General Staff. Want to pull back slightly because I feel like we're a little... Oh, there you go. Right into the General Staff. Canister fire. And now completely gone with that last blast. If they're going to run in front of us again. Let's just use canister fire again. They have decent numbers back here of Buccaneers. They still have the ones way back over there. They're civilian arquebusiers. And they have more troops coming in on our left. Continuously. So we're going to get these guys up here. Along with these. Two masses. Get some Marines on the side. And Marines here on the side. We still have reinforcements if we need them. So that's got us in a really good position. Switch to solid shot. Let them get beat up a little bit. We will continue to just keep cavalry over here. For now. Actually, we might need to move these guys over here. It's surprising to me that they have these waves and they're just sitting there. Here they come a little bit. They have so many men, they could overwhelm us if they tried. Instead, you got these buccaneers just looking nice and intimidating, but not doing anything. But then again, our cannon aren't hitting them very well either, are they? Get this one set up. Here they come. On our right. Oh, that was a nice blow from the cannon. Already devastated. A charge should send them packing. Rout them. They're on the verge of it. One good charge will devastate them enough. And there they go. Pull back. Let them be. Get out of the way. Let the cannon fire do the rest. All right. On the left, we have a new wave coming at us. So let's unlimber that artillery. We are a little bit beat up here. Make a little bit of an angle. We gotta circle around. Can add the planes retinue here. Put the cavalry over here. Alright, we're driving those guys back. Next up are these. After the 101, you go after the 189. Definitely need more cavalry. Oh, they have 2 units behind us. Regiment of horse are coming at us. That's not ideal. Let's get our cavalry that we have over here to go take care of them, or at least keep them busy. Looks like we're going to be just fine over on this side. But again, we have new people. Oh. Get over there. Here they come. Oh, run away, General, sir. Oh, they're going to devastate our cannon. Getting us from behind. Couldn't get over there quick enough. That's unfortunate. 19 men still survive in that area. General staff needs to pull out of there. Looks like we will force them back. But all of our cannon, lovely, lovely cannon, gone. Which one was that? Oh, here they are. Ah, let's get back on there. Okay, good. We still have the men. Ooh, the general staff's routing. There goes a cowardly general then. That's going to come back to hit him. Buccaneers over here. Now the militia's starting to come at us a little bit. Good shot. Got 124 men there. Over on the left, we've got waves that looks like we're holding off at the moment. If the cannon can do their thing. That one doesn't worry me because, oh yeah, there we go. There you go, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Switch yours to canister. Back on the guns, 4 guns still. Got a new wave of militia. Let's finish them off, push them back. Ah, we lost some musket riders. That just means our reinforcements will have a chance to get into this fight. A little at a time. Give them a nice solid blast. We're holding. It's going to be a bloody battle, but so far we're okay. Switch back to a solid shot. Got another one pushed back. Lots more coming. They did have 4,000 in reinforcements, so we got a ways to beat them. The clock is ticking, though. I feel like that should be our advantage, but apparently not. Okay, we've got more cannon coming in. You need to move over this way. Actually, setting up right there would be very nice. Fire right in. Fire right over them. Let's get these guys ready, and we'll move them up right there with them. Let's get you all ready to go. Limber up, move them over. The right is doing okay. We protected the rear. Get up here, men. Double quick. This will hopefully give us the ability to fire into their flank. Provide some devastating fire there. We have yet more cannon moving in. Move in behind them till we know where we want them. There's that general staff. He decided to come back. Not a complete coward. That's good to know. We got militia. These guys are still holding on. But now we have new cannon fire blasting away at them. Yeah, they have a nice open field of fire. Show them what we're made of. Lots of new men coming at us, though. Fire at those men. Nothing behind us still. Let's get in there. There we go. That should drive them from the field. Lots of retreating, routing enemy units. And over here, they're... Oh, that's your general's bodyguard. We've got new cannon coming in. Nice solid line we're holding. Haven't made them retreat yet. Pull them back. Let the next wave get in there. Out goes one, in comes another. Hit him again with a charge. Nice. That, I believe, will be enough to get them to rout finally. Here we have one coming at us. Fire at them. Only problem with this spot is that hill's a little in their way. The trees help give them some cover, though. That was a good shot from our cannon on the left. Yeah, there we go. This Marine unit's taking a beating. 62 left. There's one that's retreating. I'm assuming they don't have any more reinforcements coming from that way. They might be coming from elsewhere. We do have the balance of power in our favor. Oh, there go one of our cavalry units. Move back over this way. We will gladly just pick them apart. Across the open fields. Ah, nice. That was a good blast. There goes the arquebusiers. But they've got the militia. Oh, that was another good blast. Switch to canister fire. See if you can give them a good one. Nice volleys. Here comes some more buccaneers. Give them a nice canister blast. They're at 178 now. They're getting ready to launch it. Oh, down to 140. Great. Scott, that was a good one. Here come the Buccaneers. Drove them back. Drove them back over here. We have a new regiment. Marines showing up. Line them up here. Wait, did we never... Why are they... Oh, that's the new one that arrived. Okay. We have a good line over here. Let them charge in on the flank. Drive those civilian arquebusiers out. And they're doing just that. But here comes some more militia. Okay, you did your job. They're gone. Even if we have to fight another battle against them, I don't see them having the strength to really do much against us. 15 minutes left on the battle. Ugh. We need more time to win this thing outright. We have the numbers. Oh, but here come so many more men. So many more. They are retreating. So we do have the ability. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. All right. Let's line this cannon up. Well, we gotta be careful. Line it up there. We have a mass wall of cannon. Let's see if we can get up there before they get to us. Switch that to the solid shot. Same with here. So if we can make a new line, a continuous one, in a better position, I'd prefer that. Battle's almost reached its time. We're going to let these still have the open shots right here. Oh, they're firing way back there at them. All right, fire at these guys. 102 sitting there. You as well. Maybe we can drive them back with just the cannon fire. Here comes another general's staff, riding bravely in front, trying to inspire their men as they topple over. Well, I'm sure they're inspired by that. I don't know how the balance of power is not more in our favor. It's going based off of sheer numbers. It has to be. Because otherwise, we definitely have the favor. Let's get right up here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right there will do. We gotta get these guys up there double time. Double time into position there. Switch to canister, send these Buccaneers packing. Here they come. All right, fall back just a little bit so you don't get yourselves crushed by this canister fire. If we actually get the canister fire going. There, it's the first one. Oh, there's a second shot down to 74. Now we're ready for the volley. If they even get that far. Oh, devastating. Well done. Over on the right, we've got ourselves a fight, but we also have cannon support from back here. Can start to move these men up here. Again, not much time left in the battle. Pounding away at them. Here they come. Lots of them. Give them the canister fire now. Right there. Buccaneers again. Move quickly. You all get up here to support them. 115. We still aren't hitting these guys. Their general's alive. How many more generals do they have? All right, hold the line, men. All right, the cannon's doing their job on those, which is good to see. So they're down on 66. What about over here? Oh, the general staff's getting involved. We drove them back. Let's go with round shot. Oh, most of them were already on round shot. Okay, the Buccaneers and the general staff is driven back. There's yet another general staff up there. And we are almost to the end of this battle. It's going to end up being a draw, I'm guessing. Although I would argue the balance of power should be in our favor. Again, the Marines are standing firm. Refuse the line a little bit. Can get the retinue up there with them. Get our cavalry ready to charge in on this militia. Oh, we've lost some. This fight's almost over, though. Charge in there. There. Drive them back. All right, we lost a unit here. And the time is up, it looks like. Close to feet. There's no way we lost that. Especially since we had thousands of men ready to come back. But we've got another force that we can throw in there to drive them back and get this victory at Martinique. And finally force the French completely from the Americas and cut their supplies off even more. So they lost 3,300 men. We lost 900. 3,100 remain, 2,700 remain. Oh no!
Lord?
Oh no! How did that happen? That's ludicrous. Ugh. Well, we got to get another army down there then if we're going to do this. So let's get up there. We're going to build another army. We have a few in the making. We have one over here ready to go after Louisiana. And another one is around here somewhere doing the same. So we are going to, looks like the time is up. That was a long battle. And with that, we will next episode strike at Martinique yet again. Unfortunately, this army,
Majesty?
I don't know what happened on that last one. This is one that doesn't make any sense to me. Makes no sense whatsoever. We did a good job of devastating them. If we can get down there before they get reinforcements, what do we have? All right, we got one army up here. These guys are good to go. So that's a pretty decent sized army. It's not the best. We have, let's see, where are our armies? 589, 111, not going to help us. Cornwallis is a good one that we could bring down there. That may be the one that we do. Elmer Fox is over in Michigan, ready to strike. Dermot Townsend is not there, but we are recruiting with him in Pennsylvania and then up in St. John. So we can bring Cornwallis and Dare down there to do just to strike. We've already got one Navy up there. We can bring the other Navy up there. Yeah, so we got one here. Get them up this way. And we will do that. We're going to bring two armies down there, and we'll have three armies this time in the area, at least. I think, based off that last one, we attack with one army, then we attack with the other army. We don't want to have them all together because somehow we just lost that entire army when I don't think we should have. But that's okay. Oh, can't move there, can we? Okay. All right, well, we'll get there. We'll get that. We have the money. We can replenish everything, which is what we'll do. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this one. We are getting closer. Didn't really look like it there, but I do want to take out the French because I think taking Louisiana will be much more straightforward. We could then go after the Comanche before we pick a fight with New Spain and the likes. which will be a little bit more difficult. Or we could go after Guyana and see what we can do there against the Arawakan rebels, which they're nowhere on this. So, yeah, maybe we can do something as far as that goes. Yeah, nobody has any technology. Nobody wants to trade with us, which makes no sense. So we've got one there that we're going to try to get to number 23. Then we can get 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and find ourselves 2 more. I don't really want to pick a fight with Great Britain. We could, though, but we'll find out. So thanks again for joining me on this one. Tune back in on the next episode to see how we go as we continue this climb to this domination victory that we're so close to. But I want to thank you again for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the likes you leave and everything. It means a lot to me. I enjoy spending the time doing this for you all. And we will see you on the next episode. Until then, take care and join us back on that next one.